What's up, Mayor Lovely Warren? Today is Sunday, July 18th, and I didn't have anything else to do, and I haven't put up a video in quite some time. So I thought I would come on and just talk about our Rochester mayor, although she won't be for very much longer. Congratulations, Malik. And hopefully we can get some really, really strong, effective leadership in Rochester without all the drama. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on Lovely Ann. I went to Upper Bound, actually, with her aunt, Lovely Ann Warren, and she was a cheerleader, and she was very pretty, just like her niece. So I was very excited when Lovely Ann became mayor. I actually voted for her at her first term and was very, very excited. However, about a year after she was elected mayor, making history, a black man got shot and killed by a police officer on the east side. I clearly remember she went on her social media and she said something to the effect, another black man killed by the police, which was true. However, her constituents were up her ass like, you know, like something crazy. And she had to issue a public apology. Well, she didn't have to, but she issued a public apology for making her post on social media. And at that point in time, that's when I kind of realized, I'm like, well, maybe she's not the right mayor. I'm the type of person, if you don't do anything wrong, why would you apologize? And some people be like, well, she needed to keep her position. Well, my thing is, once she became mayor, she had the position. Even if they remove her, as long as she stands up for what's right, it doesn't matter. That is something that they could never take away from her as being the first black mayor, female, in Rochester, New York. So I really didn't understand that. And on top of it, I was like, well, dang, she ain't no scrub. She got a law degree. So she could actually, why not just open up a law firm? But if you're going to be in politics, you have to do the right thing. And we got so many corrupt people in politics. I absolutely hate that you will be falling in line with those other corrupt politicians. And let me tell you another reason I say this. Okay, so that was strike one. She kind of lost my support at that point in time because she didn't stand up to her post, which she didn't say anything wrong. The second thing that happened, she was in the company of a non-African American male. He was either Italian or white or whatever. He kept using that N-word. Now, she was there. She heard him using the N-word. She didn't say, excuse me, sir, that's very offensive. I demand respect. I am the mayor of Rochester, and you're not showing me any respect. But she was very nonchalant about that. And that was disheartening as well. But she didn't demand respect when someone was using the N-word around her. The third thing, that came up was this campaign fraud stuff. Now, I don't know too much about that, and I really don't think that's one of the worst things, but I think all politicians are, like, corrupt, apparently. So anyway, that's on the table now. And yes, it does. It seems like a witch hunt and a bitch hunt, but a black bitch hunt because these white people don't really like you having that position anyway. And it wouldn't be so bad if they wasn't finding shit. But they're finding shit such as your youthful offender husband. Now, of course, he was a youthful offender. He was 18 years old when he drove the getaway car and got probation. But that was before, you got with him and had a baby. So it's like, I don't understand why you would settle for someone who was a youthful offender with all of your, potential, your education. Seemed like you would grasp at something higher, someone who was on your level, but you didn't. I don't know what it was about Timothy. Was it the snake Jake? Because it probably was, because you did end up marrying him. And then, in 2014, when you gave your speech, you said, he was He contributed to the community. Contributing what? Drugs? You know, it's hard for people to think that if you can't control your own environment, meaning your home, your four walls or eight walls, however many damn walls you got, if you don't know what's going on there, how in the hell are you going to know what's going on in the entire city? How are you going to help rid the city of drugs when your husband is one of the alleged main perpetrators? You know, this shit is still playing out in court. So we just have to find out, you know, how it comes out. Okay, so it's just a lot of things. And I feel really, really terrible that your first mayorship ended like this. And it's a terrible thing because everyone was rooting for you and wanted you to do well. And then, oh my God, the biggest of all, the Daniel Prude case, when no one said anything. And some people even covered it up. No, people don't like that. You got to tell the truth regardless of the consequences. When you're working for the people, you got to be transparent and outright, and you can't hide shit from us. So, you know, nobody wanted you to fail except the haters. And, you know, haters are undercover fans. A lot of them were jealous, vindictive. You know, I don't even like Sandra Dorley. You know, these people seem like, yeah, they seem like they was out to get you, but you also gave them shit to get you with, apparently. So let's just pray for the best outcome. And one of the good outcomes was that we have new leadership coming forth. And you know what's so crazy about that, too, is that they look for shit on Obama, but they couldn't find anything on Obama. The best they can come up with was, oh shit, Michelle was a damn man. And everybody knows she ain't a damn man. She's a beautiful black woman, you know, inside. Not so much as outside, but outside don't matter. You're a beautiful woman outside. And I think apparently inside too to some people. So I'm sorry that your mayorship ended the way it has ended. And I hope the best for you and your family. And I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what's next. What God has lined up for you next, girl. All right. Till next time. Ciao, Bella.